Happy Wednesday evening to ya. How's everybody? I missed you guys, but I am feeling so much better. I think I could tell you, I think I'm about 100%. I think I am 100% better, finally. So, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you might want to check the previous video right before this one. It will tell you all about what happened. But on this video today, I kind of just wanted to sit here and chat with you guys, just talk to you about what really happened. Because when I did have the gallbladder attack, I thought that there was nothing in my power that could have changed anything, that I was living my healthiest life, that it just happened and there was nothing that I could have done to prevent it. But now I see the error of my ways. I have prayed about it. I have done some research. I have, even my friend Jasmine did some research and just looked back and really scrutinized my life in the past couple of years and even just my entire life to find out how on earth I got into this condition or this position where I had to have my gallbladder removed emergently. So, you know, most of you know, if you've been following me, if you haven't been, I'm just telling you that I did not live a healthy life until 1999 when I totally surrendered my life to the Lord and decided to change my diet and went on a completely plant-based diet. And since then my health improved dramatically. And then I started this ministry, the YouTube channel and Instagram, Facebook, to share with you guys how life does change and become so much better when you're working to prevent disease instead of constantly trying to find ways to make yourself better after having issues with health. So anyways, this whole thing with the gallbladder goes back to the year 2016, almost 3 years ago. Wow, already? I decided in the summertime, I think it was the month of June, to do a 30-day juice fast because I was gaining weight again. I was getting overweight. I wasn't feeling good. I felt like I needed more nutrition. So I just went drastic. And that's one of the 8 laws of health that I broke, was the law of temperance. And we're going to talk about the 8 laws of health one day. But I'm just going to tell you, I was not temperate because really it's extreme to go on a 30-day juice fast. Unless you're really sick, you have like cancer and you have to do it. I did it without really researching, finding out if this was a healthy way to get my body back on track, to lose some weight, to get healthy. And I have discovered since then that what I should have done was a gallbladder cleanse before that, because I realized after doing some research that the gallbladder really suffers when you go to extremes, especially when it comes to fasting and depriving yourself of food. And it creates a situation where gallstones can develop more readily. So anyways, I didn't know that. I did the 30-day fast. I was feeling pretty good. I didn't have any digestive issues or problems. But I feel like this is something that started this whole commotion, because a lot of times you don't know that you're sick or you have gallstones or gallbladder issues until you're really not feeling well. So the next year, 2017, that's when I decided to lose weight again, because I had gained all the weight that I had lost from the juice fast plus some, and I was just getting heavier and heavier, and decided, well, I need to really watch more carefully what I'm eating, how much I'm eating, and just be more purposeful in what I'm doing when it comes to diet. And I was actually losing weight too fast. I was pretty excited about it, but my body wasn't, and I was getting this pain in my upper abdomen. I'm showing you, but you can't see it, in my upper abdomen. And I didn't really associate it with anything. I didn't know what it was. And then finally I thought, well, maybe my Fitbit's causing problems, because I know that I got this little pain in my wrist whenever I put the Fitbit on. And I thought, well, maybe that's creating some kind of a issue with my abdomen. But it was really bothering me a lot. And even through those 8 months that I was losing the weight, it would come and go, this pain, but I just wasn't paying attention to it. I said, you know, it's nothing. I'm just going to let it go. And after I stopped losing the weight, the pain went away. This was in probably December of 2017. And all last year, I didn't have any trouble. All of the year 2018, I didn't have any pain. I didn't have any issues with digestion, with digesting food, nothing. I had no problems. And my weight was good. I was staying on track. I was keeping up with it, but I wasn't losing anymore. And I really feel like that was my issue, was losing the weight too fast when I had decided to lose it, and not paying attention to my body when I was having this pain, and not getting it checked out and finding out that it was in fact my gallbladder, and working on repairing it, and going through a gallbladder cleanse, and doing things for my body that can help the gallbladder to heal itself. And when I was with my sister last month, it just decided that, it was done. I'm not sure what happened. I'm not really sure what was the final straw, but it was done. It was spent. Stones were getting stuck. And that's why I had to have the gallbladder taken out. It was at that point that it was too late for me to be doing anything, because I was in severe pain. And some of you know what I'm talking about. It's ugly. It's an ugly thing. So, having said that, those of you who are dealing with issues with upper abdominal pain, with digestion, if you know that you have gallstones and you haven't had your gallbladder removed yet, do your research. I'm not even really sure how to find the gallbladder cleanse, but there is a gallbladder cleanse out there. I'm going to have to put it on my Facebook. You know what? I'm going to do some more research, and as soon as I find it, I'm going to let you know, and I'm going to post it on our Facebook page, our Plant-Based Bunch. I'm going to do that. Yeah. So, having said that, some other things that I learned, I was really humbled. I was really humbled by this experience. It really took me down quite a few notches off of that ladder that I had climbed up, because I would always tell you guys, prevent disease, do all these things to prevent disease. Look at me, I'm healthy now ever since I went on a plant-based diet, and I never see the doctor, I never take medications, I never have to get myself fixed, repaired, I've never had myself in a condition where my health is not good, until this happened to me. And I'm like, what happened? So, there are times when doctors are needed, hospitals are needed, they're necessary, medications, that should be the last resort, but sometimes they are necessary in certain situations. And I was all about, no, I wouldn't touch anything, no, not even a Tylenol, nothing, for any reason. And then I came to the point where I really needed some of this stuff. So the thing is that we can't really be, there was pride in me that I didn't even realize. I had a lot of pride in being able to say, hey, I don't ever take anything, I never get sick. But it's helping me to really understand what sickness is about, and to trust in the Lord, and to search your heart, and to try to find out what needs to be fixed, what we need to know to take care of our bodies, what we need to know to draw closer to the Lord even. And just, when you're humbled, then God can be more present in your life. You can humble yourself and allow Him to work in you, instead of constantly trying to do things on your own and take care of things by yourself, because we can't do that. We have to have that humility, that sacrifice, and submission to the Lord, to allow Him to do His good work in us. And that was really a big thing, because I thought I was there. I thought I had it made. I thought that when you think you're humble, that's when you know you're not, because humble people don't say they're humble. And prideful people don't say that they don't have pride. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And another thing is that if there is any, I've learned so many things, you guys. I just have to throw that in there. If there is something wrong with your body, it's because something went wrong somewhere, whether it's hereditary, whether it's you yourself not following those 8 laws of health that I was talking about. We need to talk about that. You know what? I'm going to tell you right now, what are the 8 laws of health? Think of the acronym New Start. And this is something, you know, that God really brought this to our attention to kind of simplify things and get us to understand a little better and to narrow it down so that we can understand the best way to take care of our health. And if you think about this, think about New Start. I said that already. But anyways, nutrition, exercise, water, sunshine, temperance, fresh, pure air, rest, and trust in the Lord. And when you're following those 8 laws, you're on the right track to good, positive health. Being prayerful, being humble, submissive, and being willing to be taught, willing to be chastened by the Lord, and willing to learn from others also. We not only can we share and teach, but we have to be willing to learn from others, to learn from our mistakes, and to hear the Lord's voice in whatever way that He is trying to reach out to us. So have faith, be strong. Those of you who are suffering from gallbladder disease, don't despair. If you have gallstones and you haven't had your gallbladder removed, do everything you can to prevent it from being removed. But if it has, do the best you can to keep your body healthy and strong to allow it to compensate for your lack of that organ. There's going to be more. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Thank you for your support and your attention. Thank you to all of you who sent all of the wonderful, beautiful comments and well wishes and prayers and good thoughts. They mean so much to me. They really do. We'll catch you next time. Stay tuned. Don't forget to live well and be strong. Adios.